Welcome everybody, thank you for coming. I just hit my 2-year anniversary here at the company. However, it is my 3rd Winterfest. So it always kind of works out like that, right? So I do remember Winterfest, really exciting time here, right? We just got through Carowinds, the lights were out, people were running around, everybody was drinking. Now we can kind of slow down and enjoy ourselves, really focus on what the holidays are about. It's the family, right? So we bring the family back in, everybody comes through, and we ate some really, really great items this year. Real quick though, I did want to kick it off. I know I'm the handsome, good-looking executive chef, but I did want to thank everybody that does take part in putting this together. We're going to kick it off with Ms. Pam Hart. She's our catering manager and handles any and all movement of our catering operations throughout the park, right? Leading into our chef team here, we have Chef Devin from. Chef Devin runs the commissary and catering and has a major part in Winterfest as well. As we go down the line here, we're going to hit with Chef Rachel. Please hold your applause to the end. As we go down the line here, we're going to start talking about the locational chefs, right? The brick and mortar big boy buildings. So we have Chef Rachel Perry here, just joined the team earlier this year. Harmony Hall has taken over the big beast Harmony Hall, and another great addition to the team. The two ladies in the middle you see here is Audrey and Jariah, our chef apprentice team. Audrey now moving through the chef apprentice process and will receive our North Carolina operation. Chef Jariah helps out Chef Devin in the commissary. So some great future for some young chefs coming up the line. And then we have the old dog, Chef T, been around for a long time with Cedar Fair and Carowinds. A great member, really great for the younger chef team that really might not know the operational logistics, right? So it's that experience that's great. We do have Hannah standing over there. She is our young bakery chef, right, joining the team just recently. And then we have Roddy, Chef Roddy running Blue Ridge Country Kitchen. I like to call them Charlie's Angels and then Roddy. So thank you very much. So let's talk about the food now. We're going to kick it off with why not turkey leg, right? Like I said, we'll dip it in some candy apple. Right, get a little sweet, salty there, a little contrast. Fan favorite, I think Frank ate a couple of them, the big boss, so as long as he ate them, I know everybody will love them, right? Roddy, he's doing the shrimp and crawfish etouffee in that nice sourdough bread bowl. You'll find that at Blue Ridge Country Kitchen, excuse me, as well as his maple bourbon chicken thigh, house-made bourbon sauce, a little sweet tangy there, excellent job on that, Chef Rod. Chef T over here in our a la carte area, Terminal A, we did some sriracha or sweet and sour meatballs, right? Little wonton skins fried there and some sesame seeds. That's an a la carte order in Terminal A. One of my babies that we started here probably 3 Winterfests ago was bacon on a stick stand, or bacon heaven it used to be called. We incorporated those 2 stands with turkey leg and bacon on a stick this year. So you will find our traditional bacon on the stick, which was the Sriracha maple dip one right in front of our guests. This is the one that I think we might try to package and start selling everywhere in the world, but this is the cinnamon roll bacon on a stick, right? The team really did an awesome job here. How do we get the glaze on it? We're not dipping it, we're just gonna drizzle it, just like the cinnamon roll you buy at the store or you make home fresh. Except why not wrap it in bacon, right? Pretty cool. Part of the bakery team, like I said, Hannah and Miss Joy, our lead baker, unfortunately she was not here tonight, has been doing a tremendous job with some seasonal desserts, right? I'm gonna be honest, I don't like desserts, I failed baking. I had to take weekend classes to pass, so it's like buy out or find some talent. So we found some talent, right? So thank God for these young ladies. They presented some really, really cool items. At our craft stand, you'll find over here right across from Blue Ridge Country Kitchen, they're offering up some grab-and-go items, starting off with a cinnamon roll cookie. We got the lumps of coal, of course, so if you're bad, you're gonna get the lumps of coal, but that'll definitely keep you kicking all night. Very, very chocolatey, but awesome. And then you also have your cranberry loaf bread here. This is a new addition. I like it myself, a little warm, you take it home, throw it in the oven. It's a great little snack for breakfast. This one's been around a long time with Cedar Fair, right? The old pull-apart bread. Some of you might know it as monkey's paw or monkey's bread, except we douse it in some more vanilla icing and add some sprinkles. And again, just don't let the kids buy it on the way out. That's what I suggest. Let them eat it on the way in, okay? Chef T over here at Leonardo is gonna add a white Christmas chicken pizza, just a little Alfredo sauce, some grilled chicken breast, and some roasted peppers for some color. but it seems to be pretty good because the maintenance guys were just here before he came in. We had no power, and they wants to put the electric on because they were eating pizza and leaving. So they said it was pretty good, Chef. Chef Rachel, when she did start over the summer, I had her in Terminal A a little bit here, running the a la carte, and we heard about Chef Rachel's hot guac. So someone like, no, hot guac, but I let her do it. I gave it a shot, and it's pretty good. I don't know if anyone has tried hot guacamole or warm guacamole, but it's a cool little contrast, and we had some nice shredded cheese on top with some fried pita. So thanks, Chef Rachel. Country ham, right? The old school holiday ham, except why not just do it a little bit different on a slider with a nice Granny Smith apple for some texture, and I think we're doing a hot honey, right, Chef T? Hot honey dip, real marked, real quick. It's a cool little snack. Usually like midnight after Thanksgiving for the chefs, I'll tell you that, right? Another gingerbread cupcake here coming from the commissary. We'll find this at Kraft or Leo's, Chef?
At Leo's at Harmony Hall.
All right, these are part of our distribution, so you'll find it throughout the park. So, hot chocolates. So I tell my chefs there's two things. You really don't have to, I just have to figure out the costing and the price. You guys just figure out how to do it and make it and what you want to make, because I'm not a fan of hot chocolate either. So they come up with some really, really cool ideas as well with this hot chocolate, right? A cherry cheer peppermint hot chocolate with some chocolate dipped maraschino cherries. That's not a tongue twister. I don't know what it is. Pumpkin spice, a little pumpkin spice with pumpkin spice and everything nice hot. That's it? Just pumpkin spice, guys. So that's, I guess, like your typical Dunkin' Donut one, S'mores hot chocolate. This one I would try, right? Just basically your s'mores broke down hot chocolate with some graham cracker crust there and some marshmallows. This one I'm really proud of, right? As a northerner, you come to like find the bread down here ain't the best, right? So no offense. So this year I said, I'm getting into the third Winterfest. Let's push the chefs. Let's see what we can do. We already do a fresh garlic knot in here in Leonardo's. So I convinced Chef T and the crew in here, batted my eyelashes a little and said, hey, can we do a fresh bread program for our turkey sandwich, right? So this is like, the Gobbler is like the leftover Thanksgiving, right? The chefs, we eat it usually at midnight after Thanksgiving, after the rush or whatever, we'll make our own little sandwich. But the next day, you make yourself a nice little sandwich, except here throughout Winterfest, you will get a freshly baked roll every single day. So they bake it fresh. If there's any left over, they throw it out. Don't tell the bosses, but they throw it out. And then we just start fresh in the morning, right? Your typical New York process of receiving bread. Funnel cakes. So a funnel cake location, we do a pecan pie funnel cake, right? Really rich. Some nice contrast there with some caramel sauce. But again, eat it on the way in, not on the way out. Okay, you'll be up all night. Gingerbread snap cheesecake throughout the park as well. This year I did ask them to feature, these are our boxes that we sell for the kids to decorate over in, Mrs. Claus's kitchen. How could I? I'm sorry. We did a new addition to this year, these little stencil pens for the kids, so they can kind of stencil and draw some eyes, along with the regular icing, right? Pumpkin spice churros. So we just fry some churros there, toss it in some pumpkin spice, a little apple pie filling, and some whipped topping on top. Whoopie pies. So I'm a fan of whoopie pies, except so I asked Miss Joy, our baker, hey, can you make a really cool whoopie pie for the holiday? Man, did she come up with something cool. So a carrot cake whoopie pie. The cookie is coated in some sandy sugar and some raisins, and so this one is awesome. I suggest some milk along with it, or a nice cup of coffee. Maybe just a little half at a time, but it's great. What did I miss here? Oh, deep fried cornbread. This one came back last year. We'll do it over like the s'mores at the, what do we call it? At Boathouse, and then also you'll find it over by some of the s'mores kits that we did last year. We just basically took the s'mores location we had last year and the items we were selling there and put it into an inside location or a stand location right next to Chickies and Pete's there. So it's that little alcove cut. It'll say Boathouse. And then Chef Audrey handles that. She'll do a fried cornbread along with those churros there. I did just want to show you guys that we are featuring some soups that will rotate throughout the park. They will all be served in this bread bowl, just like the etouffee, or this one's like an Italian wedding that Chef T will be selling here. So all of them will come in a bread bowl. If not, feel free to email me and let me know the location, and then we'll handle it the next time. And then I just wanted to show the s'mores kits, right? Last year we did a couple different assortments. This year we're just gonna stick with the two that were the most favorite. Your old school version, and then just a little cookies and cream one, right? I don't know why you guys don't like peanut butter cups and stuff on it. That's what I already took them last year. But thanks for coming, guys. I know you're all probably hungry. If you have any questions, the chef team will be here mingling, and that's it. Thanks. Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Once again, thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart, bottom of my team's heart. We appreciate you guys. We appreciate your media members, our social content. And want to make sure we introduce our team, which is Ashlyn back up in the back. Wave. She's our team. We have Kelly, who is our newest to our team. He's the If you guys have any questions about Winterfest, if you guys need anything, please let us know. If we don't know the answer, we'll make it up and make it sound really good. But the moment that you guys have all been waiting for, let's see.
Just
Y'all